Game time! Hello, everybody. It's good to see you all again. Let's see. Alright. Shit. Crap, hold on. I forgot something. Damn. Alright. Yeah, hello, everybody. God, I haven't streamed on Monday in a while, man. My schedule has just been all over the place. I want to try to get back to, streaming Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays again. My schedule has been kind of weird for a while because of stuff. But yeah, what was it? No. But yeah, what was it? So yeah, tonight is going to be a news stream. I'm going to be talking about some recent for a while. I'm going to be talking about some recent streams I feel like are recent news stories that I feel are worth talking about. First off is going to be Nottingham Forest's recent managerial changes. Was it? Next, we're going to be talking about Liverpool's recent run of poor performances. And then a potential return to the Premier League for a certain well-known manager. But yeah, we'll get into all that later. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, what is this? God damn it, why does this happen every stream? Hold on a second, let me do something real quick. Yeah. Yeah. What was it? Did you hear Marseille is top of Liga right now? Oh, crap. Yeah, what was it? They had a 6-2 win over Le Havre with, Mason Greenwood scoring 4 freaking goals. Like, god damn. He beat Le Havre harder than he beat his old girlfriend. Oh, crap. What was it? But yeah, you know how people have been calling Le Havre. Wait, no, not. You know how people have been calling freaking Marseille. Satan FC or like Evil FC in the last couple of years. Well, that got me thinking. What was it? If they're Evil FC, who would you have on Good FC? You know, just a team made up of like the most well-liked soccer players. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Hyungmin's son. You know, I hear a lot of people glazing him as like a really good person. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know who you think would be on Good FC in the comments below. Oh crap! What is this? Crap! Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Oh crap! Why does this keep happening? Come on, come on. Crap! Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. Crap. Alright, sorry about that. I was having some issues. Sorry, I was having some issues with the stream. I just, So yeah, now that that's taken care of, let's get into the stories. First off, we got this one is from The Guardian, written by Will Unwin. Nottingham Forest close to appointing Sean Dyche as head coach. Yes, if you were unaware, but the Aussie Ange Postecoglou was recently fired from his role as manager at Nottingham Forest after a string of poor performances. I think it was like what 5 losses. Oh crap. Yeah, I think it was like 5 or 6 like losses in a row. I don't think they've won a single game this season. That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, what was it? So yeah, they recently sacked Ange Postecoglou. It was funny because what was it? They put out the tweet, the announcement tweet that they had sacked that they had sacked Postecoglou. I think like what was it? Maybe like a half hour after they lost their most recent game against I think it was Leeds. I think it was Leeds, or maybe it was some. Yeah, after like within a half hour since they lost their most recent games, like they, I feel like they had already made this decision. I feel like whether or not he won or lost that game, he was getting fired because it's like they had that loaded. They really had that firing announcement loaded. Like cocked, loaded, ready to shoot. They just needed to go. Crap. But yeah, what was it? So, and now, what was it? They are obviously searching for a new coach, and it would appear Sean Dyche is their, what was it? Is their top target, or at least is the closest they have to signing. So yeah, let's get into this. Former Forest youth player poised to replace Ange Postecoglou. Oh, Sean Dyche used to play for Nottingham Forest. I didn't actually know that. Oh, well, that'll certainly be fun. That'll certainly be interesting to see how he does as old stomping ground. Marco Silva and Roberto Mancini also considered for role. Also considered for role. All right, all right. So not bad coaches necessarily, but you know, probably the best Nottingham Forest could get. But yeah, let's get into this. Sean Dyche has been out of work since his sacking by Everton in January. Yeah, what was it? Oh, crap. I don't know. It always felt like Sean Dyche's relationship with like Everton, like both the what was it, the ownership and the fans was always kind of odd, I guess, or not odd. It just, oh hey Rez, oh hey Rev, good to see you, man. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah. His relationship with Nottingham Forest, both the club itself and the fans, always felt kind of, what's the word? I don't know, kind of uneasy. Like there was always I don't know, like it always felt like there was a little bit of hostility somewhere, you know. But yeah, yeah. Nottingham Forest are close to appointing Sean Dyche as their third head coach of the season. Oh wait, third? Crap. Oh yeah, what was it? I forgot they only recently sacked Nuno Espirito Santo. So yeah, oh crap. They really are just, what was it, throwing things at the board, at the dartboard, aren't they? Crap. Is Ange sacked? Yeah, you didn't hear? Postecoglou got sacked like a day ago, 2 days ago. Yeah, whenever Nottingham Forest's most recent game was, he got sacked like I think within 20 minutes of the game ending. Yeah, it was crazy. They had that shit locked and loaded. Like they knew they were gonna fire him. Crap. Oh man. Let's see. The former Everton manager is poised to replace Ange Postecoglou, who was sacked after 40 days in charge. Yeah, what was it? Postecoglou was only manager for like a month or two, and I think I don't think he won a single game. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure Nottingham Forest like haven't won a single game this season. Yeah, it was not doing well. Evangelos Marinakis wanted to reunite with Marco Silva, with whom he had worked at Olympiacos, but Silva's reluctance to leave Fulham during the season and his 13 million pound release clause made the move more difficult. Oh shit. You know, I recently watched like what was it? I think what's it? HITC7 recently put out a video about this guy, the Nottingham Forest owner, Evang- Evangelos Marinakis. You know this guy? Well, this guy was implicated in like a big drug trafficking scandal that happened in Greece, because he doesn't just own Nottingham Forest. He also owns like a shipping company, and I think like drugs were found in a ship related to him. So yeah, the Nottingham Forest owner might be a drug lord, or at the very least a drug trafficker. Oh, where do Nottingham Forest stand in the Premier League table? Good question. Let me see real quick. Standings. 18th place. Hold on. Let's see. Let me look at their matches. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, 18th place. They have not won a game in a little while. Their last victory was a friendly against Brentford in August. Yeah, they have not won a game in a while. It's all losses or ties. So yeah, they are not doing great right now. They are in the relegation zone. They could climb out, but you know, it's still yeah, 18th. They are they are not doing great. Ah, the former Manchester City head coach Roberto Mancini was also under consideration, and Forrest spoke to him, but Deitch became the focus. So yeah, what was it? They were also looking at both Marco Silva and Roberto Mancini, but it looks like Deitch is their top target at the moment. So yeah, Deitch has been out of work since being sacked in January by Everton, where he was in charge for 2 years. Damn, he was only at Everton for 2 years? For some reason it felt for some reason it always for some reason it feels like it was longer to me. I don't know. His availability and the absence of compensation make the completion of a deal smoother. Forest are keen for Deitch to be in the dugout for the visit of Porto in the Europa League on Thursday. The 54-year-old was a youth player at Forest, but never made a first-team appearance for the club. Oh shit, wow. That's crazy, man. I actually didn't know he played for Forest. I actually didn't know he played for Forest at all. Uh oh, hello, nighttime kid. Thank you. Thank you for the first chat. He has lived in the area for a long period and is a regular visitor to the matches. Oh, that's nice. The Forest legends Ian Woan? I don't know. I really hope I pronounced that name right. And Steve Stone have been key members of Dyche's backroom staff at Burnley and Everton, and it would be popular if they returned. Crap. There is an acceptance at Forest. Let's see. Forest. I want them to get relegated just because they didn't give me Gibbs White. Oh crap. Oh, was it? I can respect the pettiness. I can respect it. There is an acceptance at Forest that they are in a relegation battle. They sit 18th with 5 points from 8 games after losing 3-0 against Chelsea. Chelsea. They lost against Chelsea the other day. I thought what? Why did I think it was against Leeds? I don't know. I thought they were playing. I thought they lost against Leeds for a minute. I don't know why I thought that. On Saturday, in Ange Postecoglou's final game, Deitch has a reputation for getting teams out of trouble and will need to rebuild the defense that worked so well under Nuno Espirito Santo, who was sacked in September. Yeah. Oh crap. Yeah. What was it that? Yeah. That is what Deitch is typically good at. What was it? Let's see. Oh. What fan are you? Arsenal, Spurs. Oh. Um Oh yeah, I remember. What was it? The Morgan Gibbs White thing with like Spurs. Yeah, I kind of remember that. I'm a Barcelona guy personally. Oh crap. Hey guys, I know we're all I know we're all I know we're all fans here, but try and keep it civil. Try and keep it civil in there. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, what was it? So yeah, I mean, Ar- oh fuck, Arsenal spread. Ah fuck. Oh crap. Oh well, this is just amazing luck, isn't it? I don't know. Like I said, I know you're crosstown rivals, but try and keep it civil in chat. Alright. So yeah, God, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, what was it? So yeah, I mean, this is typically what Deitch is known for, you know, what was it? He's a relegation escape artist. I mean, what was it? So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like he can probably get him out of this. I know people are kind of divisive about Deitch, and you know, I don't think he's the greatest. Oh, ha ha ha! Yeah, very funny. Yeah, but crap. What was I saying? Okay. Uh, crap. Oh, crap. What was I saying again? Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't. I don't think Deitch is, what was it, the best coach ever, but I feel like he's all right, and you know he has shown he can get teams out of relegation scraps. So I don't know. I think he'll do all right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. I think I think that's all I had to say about this story. Let's see. Well, what was it? I know we're all, uh, I know there's some, oh crap. I know there's some hostility. I know there's a bit of hostility going around right now, but I think our next article might be able to bring us all together. Dunking on Liverpool. All right. So yeah, what was it? This article is from The Independent, written by Richard Jolly. Wait, is it is this guy's last name Jolly? Oh fuck. Oh crap. What was it? This guy, oh crap. It must be fun to hang out with this guy around Christmas time. Crap. Uh, can you imagine the jokes of your last name being like Jolly and like Christmas time comes around? It's like, hey Richard, how you feeling? Are you feeling jolly? Oh crap. But yeah, Anyway, why Liverpool are lost thanks to a 450 million mess of their own making. So yeah, as we're all probably aware, Liverpool are on a run of pretty poor form. I believe it was 4 lost games in a row. Eh, yeah, and what was it? So yeah, I just thought what was it? I thought so yeah, I just thought I'd be look at an article trying to sort of what was it? So yeah, and crap. So yeah, this article, obvious, and what was it? A big problem that people have been, what was it, bringing up in regards to Liverpool have been, what was it, their ability or lack thereof to integrate some of their recent high-profile signings, and that is exactly what this article discusses. So let's get into it. Arne Slot has struggled to integrate the Reds' new signings, with a painful fourth straight loss against bitter rivals Manchester United compounding the problem. Salah is mid this season. Yeah. I don't know what happened now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Salah. I know he's getting older, but like he was playing fine last season. It's like yeah, I don't know what happened. He's had a bit of a drop off recently. So yeah, let's see. Go back a year, and Liverpool were in the middle of a run of 8 straight victories, near the start of a spell of 15 victories and 1 draw in 16. Arne Slot's every decision seemed to pay off. He was prospering, but not buying. He proved ideally suited to Jurgen Klopp's players. Yeah, this was something. Yeah, what was it? The team that Arne Slot, managed to win the Premier League with was pretty unchanged. Was pretty unchanged from from the team that Jurgen Klopp had left. So I was really interested in watching how Liverpool conducted themselves in the most recent transfer window, and yeah, it not very well. Not very well, I think. But yeah, 12 months on, the struggle is to adjust to his own. Winning without spending, winning without spending back then. He is losing after paying record sums now. Slot has gone from 8 consecutive victories to 4 defeats in a row. It is uncharted territory for him. It is uncharted territory for him personally and for Liverpool in the decades since Klopp's appointment. Oh shit, what was it? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. What was it? Klopp signed with Liverpool back in like what was it? 2016, 17, I think. He was there for a really long time. Yeah, crap. Oh man. It was really crazy to see him go, honestly. He was there. Yeah. He really was just kind of was a big part of that club for a while. Yeah, crazy. But that stuff happens. Yeah. Yeah, what was it? Nothing good can last forever. Slot's honeymoon period included a demolition of Manchester United. His worst run so far culminated in an Anfield loss to them. Yeah, man. Listen, what was it? If you're losing to freaking modern Manchester United, I don't know, man. Something is wrong. Something is very, very wrong. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Liverpool can sense a rapid shift in fortunes. We are coming from a we are coming from a season where everything was unbelievable, noted Virgil van Dijk. Now this stretches credibility at the Now this stretches credibility. At the least, they have offered belated vindication for Klopp. He long railed against the notion that the transfer market was the answer to everything. Now Liverpool have spent 450 million, and from having a team notable for their clarity of thought, seem caught in confusion. Oh crap. The previous time they lost 4 in a row, they were failing to integrate a band of new signings. They included Mario Balotelli, Ricky Lambert, Lazar Markovic, and Alberto Moreno. While Adam Lallana, Dejan Lovren, Divock Origi, and Emery can eventually came good, the class of 2014 was not Liverpool's finest spending spree. Oh crap, yeah. Oh crap. God, how old was I in 2014? I was like, God, I was only like 10 or 11, I think, in 2014. I really do not remember that season that well. Crap. Time really flies. I don't think I was really I don't think I was really watching I don't think I was really watching soccer that much at that age, if I'm being honest. Yeah. The 450 million men, these 2025 these 2025 arrivals came with a higher cost and class. It would be wrong to attribute Liverpool's slump simply to them, not when Mohamed Salah, who often starts seasons in spectacular style, has been subdued. Yeah, yeah, what was it? We were talking about this earlier. What was it? Mohamed Salah. Yeah, Mohamed Salah really has not gotten off to a great start this season. He's been yeah, he's been kind of crap. Yeah. Oh crap. Crap. What the? Oh. Yeah, he has not been doing great. What was it? And like, I know he's getting older, obviously, but he was playing fine last season. Or when there is a collective lack of cohesion, or when set piece concessions reflect on more than just any individual. But they are also a problem, along with how and when and where Slot picks them. There is a mixture of stubbornness and a lack of faith, a bid to parachute in the new and a question for when to return to the old. Milos Kirkes, who was partly to blame for Brian Embuemo's second-minute opener, has been a major disappointment, but has started every league game. Yeah, what was it? There's always got to be that one player who's like, I don't know, everyone sees is not doing well, but for some reason starts every game. Oh crap. There is a case for restoring Andy Robertson, not least because of his relationship with Van Dijk. In contrast, Jeremy Frimpong now appears the third choice right back, and got 5 minutes on the wing against United. Oh crap, yeah. What was it? Frimpong really has been a big disappointment this season. It's like, what was it? He was he was flying so high. What was it? He was flying so high at by at Lever. He was flying so high at Leverkusen, and he is just totally he is just totally flopped this season. I don't know. Crap. Florian Wirtz, another Leverkusen boy who's kind of disappointed, has been benched for 3 major matches against Everton, Chelsea, and United. Slot has searched for solidarity by reverting to Slot has searched for solidarity by reverting to last season's trio of Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, and Dominic Soboslai. Yet Liverpool have lost 3 games with them together in midfield. Oh, crap. We were too rushed, said Van Dijk. It was a collective observation from a midfield that are supposed to lend control. Van Dijk. Uh, Van Dijk needs to put the fries in the that's a bit extreme, but yeah, he hasn't done very well this season. Yeah. In attack, Slot preferred Alexander Isak to Hugo Ekitike, who looked sharper than the still more expensive striker in his cameo against United. This was the time to see the real Isak. Slot had argued, but the £125 million man was largely anonymous. As Slot accepted, they created more chances after his substitution. Oh, crap. Even if they abandon all concept of balance to go all-out attack. Yeah. In the broader picture, Liverpool's 3 most threatening attackers this season have been Ekiteke, Cody Gakpo, and Federico Chiesa. Oh, what was it? Is Chiesa who you're talking about? Not as may have been imagined, Salah, Isak, and Wirtz. It was telling that 2 of the deadliest forwards in the league last year were taken off. There is a lack of There is a lack of chemistry, untapped potential as individuals and as a unit. Let's see. Chiesa needs to play more. Yeah, I mean, like they're saying, he has been pretty good. Yeah, what was it? I do think he could use more of a chance. Yes, he's Italian. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Let's see. Even with that, Liverpool still fashion opportunities. The most from open play in the league, as Slot pointed out. He cannot guarantee that it will continue, but a clinical touch would solve a problem. I cannot promise on Wednesday, against Eintracht Frankfurt, that we can create 8 or 9 open play chances again, but maybe it is best to create less and score more, he said. Okay. Compile the highlights from their last 3 league matches, he argued, and it would be hard to believe that Liverpool lost them. Over encounters with Crystal Palace, Chelsea, and United, Liverpool have an XG of 7.77. They have only scored 1 goal in each. Oh, crap. Oh, no. I feel like XG... I don't know. I feel like XG isn't totally useless, but I feel like it can be occasionally a bit overblown. Or, well, not exactly overblown, I'm not sure that's the right word, but just like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, you can have an XG of 7.77 or whatever, 777. But if you're only scoring 1 goal in each game, then like, I don't know, there's clearly problems. Like, let's see, hold on. And what do you say before? Let's see. Compile the highlights from their last 3 league matches, he argued, and it would be hard to believe Liverpool lost. It's like, yeah, what was it? You can compile all the highlights you want. You can have all the great, like, moments, but if they don't actually result in anything, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Or, I don't know, maybe what he's trying to say is that they've been unlucky, I guess? I don't know. So if we keep producing what we are doing and maybe do a few things a little better, then there is every reason to expect that we will win football games again. All right, so maybe he is saying that they've just been unlucky, and if they just stay on course and like maybe shift a few things around, then like they'll start winning again. Which like I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't like putting things on like luck and stuff like that, or I don't know. I feel like there's definitely changes that need to be made. I feel like they definitely need to figure out their roster. uh, and maybe then they can turn things around. Who knows? Yet one of the oddities of a team who spent so much and who are reigning champions is that their games are won and lost by small margins. Their last 10 matches have all been decided by one goal. 6 wins, then 4 losses. Well, they do say, it's a game of fine margins. Increasingly, they are decided by set pieces, too. Harry Maguire's winner stemmed from a corner. It is almost impossible to win a big game of football with a negative set piece balance, said Slot. It is a theory he has long held. Oh, wait, he has long had. Eh. oh, oh, come on. Okay. It's like I don't know. I mean, listen, you can say he's a bit overhyped, and I don't believe he deserved the Ballon d'Or. But what was it? He is doing pretty impressive stuff for his age. So I don't know. Let's see. But there is the question of whether Liverpool's overhaul has left them with too small a team. Van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate apart, whether with new or old fullbacks, they can concede at the far post. Slot wondered if Maguire's decider stemmed in part from the makeup of his team. We had 6 or... Sure. Slot... crap. We had 6 or 7 offensive players on the pitch, he said. Szoboszlai was playing right back. Vert's central midfield behind a front 4. That reflected the attacking options. Slot now has but also the 2025-26 Liverpool, a side that has lost its stability and, after the improbable run of late victories, its winning habit. And 2 months into the campaign, when they might have imagined a new look team would be gelling, they are instead losing. So yeah, I mean, well, so yeah, I mean, this is a crazy turnaround, or well, no, not turnaround. What was it? This is a crazy downfall. What was oh crap? What the hell? Oh shit! What? Crap. Sorry about it's having an issue. Wait, what happened? How much is an SRT engine? Because Salah. Oh crap. Yeah, what was it? He could use some help. Yeah, he could use yeah. Yeah, he could use a bit more energy this season. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. But yeah, crap. What was I saying just now? Oh yeah, well yeah, this is kind of a crazy downfall. I mean, Liverpool with Arne Slot really were flying high last season. It was I don't know, it was insane. Like, they were clear of everybody else. Like, I think, what, a month before the league actually ended? And, like, to see them go from that to, like, 4 consecutive losses in a row is kind of crazy. Oh, crap. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the way things are shaping up, it looks like the, what's it called? The slot penitentiary might be going empty this season. Oh, crap. So, let's see. So, yeah, what was it? Uh, so, so yeah, I think that's all I had to say about this article. What was it? I thought it was interesting to hear. So yeah, I thought it'd be nice to, what was it? Hear about Liverpool's recent plight, but I found another story I thought was interesting. Um, Liverpool might actually have a savior. Because crap, what the hell? Jurgen Klopp is apparently saying he might be willing to go back to Liverpool. God damn. Oh crap. Oh man. This was it. This was let's see. This is from The Guardian yet again by PA Media. It's possible, Jurgen Klopp says return to Liverpool could yet happen. Like goddamn. What is Klopp even doing right now? Like, he works for Red Bull, right? Like not not just he won't. Yeah, I yeah, like I don't think he will. At least not anytime soon, because yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's got like a cushy off, like some cushy job at Red Bull right now. I don't remember what his specific position is. I think it's like, yeah, some kind of like youth advisor, or no, he's like, I don't know. I just know he works for Red Bull as like a supervisor for like not any specific team, but like all of their teams, I think, just their general, soccer team ownership structure. I don't know. He's doing something over there, and I really don't think he's gonna leave that job. It seems like, obviously I don't know what he's been up to, but it seems way less intense than, managing a Premier League team. So yeah, I mean, I doubt he's coming back to the Premier League anytime soon. Let's see. Klopp has roles with Red Bull and the German league. Let's see. Uh Why'd they put German league instead of the Bundesliga? I don't know. Former manager commemorated Diogo Jota in podcast. Yep. Jurgen Klopp says it is theoretical. Oh my god. Jurgen Klopp says it is theoretically possible that he could one day return as Liverpool manager. Oh god. Yeah, yeah. And it's also theoretically possible that I could date Beyonce, but like we all know that's not going to happen. Like, we all know it's not gonna happen, man. Why are you even entertaining the idea? Oh crap. Ugh. So yeah, the 58-year-old walked away from Anfield in 2024, ending a transformative 9-year spell that included a Champions League success and the club's first league title in 30 years. Yeah, what was it? Yeah. Hold on. Need to take a drink. Yeah, I mean, what was it? It's hard. It's crazy to think now, but like, what was it? Yeah, Liverpool. They weren't doing. Liverpool really weren't doing that great when Klopp came in. At least I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, what was it? He really did a lot while he was there. He really wasn't. He really did have a very impressive spell with Liverpool. The 58-year-old walked. Oh wait, crap. What? I already read that. He has taken on roles as head of global soccer with the Red Bull Group and in an advisory capacity with the German Football League. Once again, they put Football League instead of the Bundesliga. I don't know. But it's like, yeah, it's like he's in an advisory position for the Bundesliga, and he's also, what was it, the head of global soccer for Red Bull Group. So it's like, obviously I don't know what these jobs entail, but I'm going to assume that both of them are a lot less like, intense and I guess just stressful overall than, being the manager for a Premier League team, especially a Premier League team like Liverpool. So I don't know. I just don't know why he would leave those positions to, manage Liverpool again. I don't know. I really don't see him returning to the Premier League anytime soon, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Liverpool won the Premier League last season under Arne Slot, but many fans who revere Klopp would welcome the notion that he may eventually return. In a wide ranging interview on the Diary of a CEO podcast, I have never heard of this podcast before. The Diary of a CEO? Oh my god. There's a podcast for everything nowadays, isn't there? It's like, what? Oh, crap. And why call it the diary of a CEO? The whole point of a diary is that you're supposed to keep it to yourself. The whole point of a podcast is like telling everybody everything. So I don't know. That's just an awful name for a podcast, if you ask me. Oh, crap. He told Stephen Bartlett, I said I will never coach another team, a different team, in England. So that means if then it's Liverpool, yeah, theoretically, it's possible. Like I said before, theoretically, I could date Beyonce, but, it's not happening. West Ham is a clown show? Yeah, what else is new? He continued, I'm 58. That means I could make the decision in a few years. I don't know. Do I have to make the decision today? Then I will not coach again, but thank God. I don't have to do that. I can just see what the future brings. Pressed on what circumstances would have to unfold to draw him back to the dugout, Klopp admitted he was not instantly drawn to such a return. I don't even know exactly. I don't even know exactly. I love what I do. I love what I do right now, he said. I don't miss coaching. I don't miss standing in the rain for 2.5 or 3 hours. I don't miss going to press conferences 4 times, 3 times a week, or having 10 to 12 interviews a week. I mean, yeah, what was it? Was it being a Premier League? Yeah, what was it being a Premier League manager? I mean, there's a lot of stress that. I mean, it can. Obviously, it's not physically intensive like playing the actual games are, but there is a lot of stuff to it. What was it? You got. What was it? You got to be in the game. You got to be in the moment. Plus, you have to deal with the British media, which is just a freaking which is just a freaking lion's den. I mean, they are I don't know, they are insane over there when it comes to soccer. It is crazy. Crap. I would not wish having to deal with the British media on my worst enemy. They suck. Crap. I don't miss the dressing room as a dressing room, but sitting in a restaurant with the players having a chat, that's nice. We won a lot of games, so there was often a very good mood in the building. I still have Virgil van Dijk's laugh in my ear, for example. Well, that's nice to hear. Klopp was full of praise for his successor, crediting him for the tweaks that took the title last season. Liverpool have lost Liverpool have lost 4 in a row in all competitions after a summer spending spree, but he rubbished the suggestion it could be the start of a downward turn. Let's see. Liverpool have an incredible striker in Flo Rien. What was it? Do people call Florian Wirtz Flo? Eh. Oh yeah, fuck. I guess they do. You will all eat your words if you use the wrong words. Okay. I forget English isn't Klopp's first language sometimes. He's an incredible talent. Hugo Ekiteke, incredible player. It's a really good, well-judged team. You don't have to worry about Liverpool. They will be fine. I guess he's trying to be on the positive side of things, you know. He's trying to sort of, I guess, err on the side of caution, I guess, and be like, I guess put out the idea that this is just like a bad patch, you know, that maybe they're just like on a poor run right now, but you know, they've got good players. What was it? Arne Slot's a good manager, and that they'll turn things around. I feel like that's the idea he's trying to put out, which, you know, makes sense. Obviously, he is, you know, a Liverpool legend. You know, he's kind of connected to the club. It makes sense that's the idea he would, you know, want to put out. And I don't know, you know, maybe he is kind of right in some regards. I don't know. Maybe this is just a bad patch for Liverpool, and they don't want to, you know, they don't want to do anything too drastic, or it could just make things worse. Who knows? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Oh, crap. Klopp also spoke emotionally about the death of Diogo Jota. Oh, crap. Ooh, bringing the mood down a little bit. A player he signed in 2020 and its impact on Liverpool. The Portugal international was killed in a car crash alongside his brother in July. How do you replace somebody like Diogo? It's not about the player himself, it's the guy he was, he said. I can't imagine the dressing room without him in it. That's so hard. I still cannot speak properly about it. It was an incredible shock for all the boys as well. Nobody at Liverpool will ever use it as an excuse, but it is the situation. You walk in a dressing room where he was omnipresent. Dealing with that on a personal level is not easy. Impossible. Yeah, what was it? You know, the whole Jota situation, I mean, it was a while ago, so I doubt it's really... You know, it was a while ago, so I doubt it's really, you know... you know, you can't really use it as an excuse for their form now, but, you know, what was it? That stuff can affect people. So, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, it's... I don't think Klopp is returning to Liverpool anytime soon. I really don't. You know, he's got you know, he's got cushier jobs with both like Red Bull and, you know, the Bundesliga right now. I really don't think he's going to leave like two, you know, advisory positions to go back to, you know, the trenches of you know, the Premier League, especially, you know, managing a team like Liverpool where there's all these expectations and, you know, the media is constantly on you. I don't know. I just don't know why you would trade Yeah, I just don't know why you would trade, you know, what was it? Those jobs in. But yeah, what was it? I do think something he said was kind of interesting. Where was it? Oh crap, where was it again? Yeah. I do think it is interesting what he said here. the idea that, this is just kind of a bad patch and, soon they'll figure things out and be on top, which I'm not sure if I totally agree with, but I do think it is a bad idea to just kind of, act on impulse, I guess, and, kind of jump to make decisions. I don't know. Maybe this is just a bad patch, and, Liverpool will turn around soon. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But in regards to the idea of Klopp coming back to Liverpool, yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I really don't. Crap. Okay. Let's see. Oh man. Okay, that was yeah, I think that's gonna be all. Yeah, I think that was all the stories I wanted to talk about tonight. Yeah. Crap. I have not streamed on Mondays in a while. It's like I want to get back to streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So, what I'm thinking is Monday is going to be where I talk about news, where I talk about, news stories. On Wednesday, I think I'm going to be playing FIFA, or I guess it's called EAFC now. And then on Fridays, that's going to be Reacts. So, yeah, that's my plan going forward. So, yeah, Wednesday, I'm going to be playing EAFC 25. And, yeah, then Monday, I'll be doing Reacts. Yeah, that's the plan. And, yeah, I think I'll call it a night right here. Alright. Well, thanks for coming by, and, hope to see you next time.